right, let's get this party started. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are wrapping up the month of January. We're doing my January beauty edit. This is the video where I basically talk about all of the products that I tried in the month of January, from my trying new makeup video to random reviews, stuff that I didn't try on camera. Maybe I did reviews on TikTok or Instagram, but I'm just kind of giving you a wrap up of products that I tried, what my thoughts are at this point. Also, some old favorites that I rediscovered this month, as well as a couple of pieces of beauty news, like things that are coming up that I'm kind of excited about that just figured I would talk about. So that's what we're doing in today's video. I'm a little worried it's going to be a long one, so I'm not going to talk too much here in the intro. So if you guys want to see what went on in the month of January in terms of beauty products, skincare, makeup, all that good stuff, then keep on watching. So I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, LUXSB. If you guys don't know LUXSB, they are luxury scent box, which is a perfume subscription service. I have a couple of perfumes here that I've been trying out the entire month of January. I'm so obsessed with. I have partnered with them before, so you may have heard me talk about them in previous videos. I love their service because I'm definitely somebody who doesn't like to commit to a giant bottle of perfume, and it gives me an opportunity to kind of expand and try and test new perfumes and different scents. They have 700 plus fragrances on their website, and they do it month to month, so you can cancel anytime. It's $15 a month, the subscription itself, and you get one case and one perfume every month. And then every quarter, they'll send you a new case, but every month they'll send you a new bottle and you get to choose. If you don't want to choose, they'll choose for you. What I tend to do is I tell them kind of what I like, which is a vanilla-based scent, and what I don't like is rose anything. I don't like rose-based scents, and they will curate something for me, but you can pick your own or have them curate. It's totally up to you. On their website, you can build a fragrance calendar, and you also can get a new case monthly if you're a premium member, and I think that's $20 instead of $15, but that's totally up to you. They had sent me 3 months worth to do this video, so I got 3 scents. I have a collection. I'll insert a clip of my collection of my LUXSB scents, and I love that I have so many because I feel like, you know, your scent kind of evokes a mood. I spray perfume even when I'm like in quarantine because it just makes me feel some type of way, you know what I mean? If you do end up like stumbling upon a scent that you love, like Juicy has a perfume, it's like called Noir something, that I tried the last round with them, and I love it so much, and you can get the large size at a discount if you buy it through them. So that's another added perk. I am gonna leave my promo code in the description box. It's Jamie Walsh, and you'll get 35% off your first order, which I think is excellent, and you also get free shipping. So I think it's $9 for your first perfume, which is insane because these are big. Like, these are not like little samples. They say it's a 30-day supply, but mine lasts a lot longer than that. And so these are the scents I got. I have Piano Santal Eau de Parfum. Oh, it's so sophisticated and like sexy, grown up sexy. It's not sweet, but I can tell it has a vanilla base to it, but oh, it's sexy. It's got like a little bit of spice to it. Next I have Montal Vanilla Cake, and this is from France. This is really sweet. This is like definitely a day perfume because it's delicious. It's definitely like sweet, like food sweet. I really like that one. I have the Christian Siriano Oula Rouge. Sophisticated and grown up, but it's also fun and kind of whimsical. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one, the Christian Siriano, because I think this one is really good for day or night. The Piano Santal is definitely a night scent. Like I wouldn't, it's too serious for daytime. Like it's definitely like a date night situation. In the same vein, the Montal vanilla cake is too daytime and too cake-like for like a date at nighttime. And the Christian Siriano is like anytime. It's sophisticated enough to be like a nighttime scent, but soft enough to be a daytime scent as well. I'm not really good at describing scents at all, but I hope that that was helpful. So thank you again to LUXSB for partnering with me on today's video. Brands like them make this channel possible. So thank you so much to you guys for supporting them and supporting me and my channel. I appreciate it so, so much. And now let's talk about the rest of the products I tried in the month of January. All right, so I have this big box or this big bin, whatever, of products here in front of me, and it's a mishmash. I just threw everything in here that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to not have a particular order. I'm just going to pull stuff out and we'll talk about it. So a foundation that I tried in January was from ColourPop. This was the Pretty Fresh foundation. I did an order from ColourPop and I tried quite a few products, but this one, I couldn't resist. There was so much hype around this for so long and I just sat on it and I didn't do it. And then ColourPop was having a site-wide sale and I just pulled the trigger. This is their Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. There are so many of these coming out from different brands right now. So I just decided that I was going to go on a mission and try them all. So here we go. This one, awesome. Loved it. It wore really well. I want to say I did like an 8-hour wear test and it performed amazingly. Just beautiful. Sat well on the skin. Had a nice natural finish. Natural satin finish, and it played well with all of my products. So I'm still trying this obviously, but it passed my wear test and I'm loving it right now. Another foundation I tried, this I tried out in my trying new makeup video at the beginning of the month, and that was the Revlon Colorstay 24-hour foundation. No, just no. I did not like this at all. I don't know if this is new or not, but I got this in PR and I hated it. 24 hours, my ass. This did not last 8 hours on me before it started breaking up. Now, I don't know if it's just the combination of products that I'm using with it, but I've tried it several times with different stuff, and all of the times that I've tried it, it breaks up, especially like right around here. It just starts separating and stuff. I've tried it with different primers, different concealers, different powders, everything different. And I haven't had one single day that I had a good makeup day wearing this stuff. I did not like it. I will not be wearing it again. I'm in like 2021, ain't nobody got time for bad makeup days. So if something is like not working, I'm not going to force it. So that's just kind of my motto. So that's got to go. Another foundation. We tried like a lot of foundations in January. e.l.f. Camel Cc Cream. Everyone's been hyping this. I had to see. This is another hyaluronic acid. This one has collagen, peptides, niacinamide, and SPF in it. It's supposed to be a dupe for the IT CC+. I have not compared them side by side yet, but I'm obsessed with this. It is so beautiful on the skin. It is a light coverage, which typically isn't my favorite, but it does build. It looks so natural and beautiful on the skin. If you have any problem areas, you can just do a nice additional layer and it builds beautifully. I'm testing actually another one today that's on my face right now, which you'll see in an upcoming video, and that one has more coverage than this. This one is definitely a lighter coverage. So if you're not into lighter coverages, you're not gonna like this. But if you're down to like build coverage, then you know, you might like it. And this one is $14. But so far, I'm really liking it. And this did pass the 8-hour wear test. By the way, I did wear test all the foundations except for the Revlon on my TikTok. Another product that I actually tested or tried this one on my TikTok, and this was the Good Molecules Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. Love this. I was really surprised. Like, I've never really had under eye issues per se, but kind of lately I've been noticing a little bit of puffiness. I haven't been sleeping the best, and I have been noticing it, and this just happened to show up in PR, and I was like, it says it's good under makeup, so let me give it a try because It's good under makeup. And I'm telling you, I notice a difference as soon as I put it on. And I did try this out, like I said, on TikTok and showed it, like demoed it, and then showed it under my makeup as well. So if you're interested in that, check out my TikTok. I will be linking it down below, but I am doing a lot of like random product testing over there where like quick wear tests and quick try-ons, things that like maybe I don't want to do a dedicated YouTube video for necessarily, but I definitely want to let you know my thoughts, you know? Anyway, that's excellent, and I think it's like $6. Another product is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is not actually new to me, but this shade is. When I first got the Camo Concealer, however many years ago when it came out, I loved it, but it wasn't like the exact right shade for me. I felt like their shade range was really wonky, and I think they've since expanded on it. This one here is called medium neutral, and it is so much better for me than medium sand. I feel like medium sand, yeah, medium sand is this. Look how light it is. I don't know if you can see in the tube, but on my face, it is so freaking different. I don't know if that's going to get blown up in the lights, but medium neutral is this one, and it just has so much of a better match, like tremendously better. And I've been loving that. Like I've kind of rediscovered this product this month. And because I did a video on TikTok, again, I've been putting out a lot of TikTok content, but I was like doing an e.l.f. roundup, and I was like kind of reminding myself why I loved this. So I rediscovered it, and then I was like, oh yeah, this is an excellent concealer. Like, wow, I hadn't used it in quite a while. But when I did my e.l.f. order to pick up the Camo Cream, I ended up ordering this in a different shade because I'm like, it's really way too light for me. And I'm obsessed with this shade. It's so good. This I tried in my trying new makeup video, and it's nice. It's just not something I can see myself reaching for a ton because I'm not really into pink highlights. They're just not for me. This one here is really nice. It gives me some champagne pop vibes, and I like it. It's nice, but it's not my favorite. The blush is really pretty. This is just not a color story that I like. The formula is fine, but the color story is just like meh for me. This is a rediscovery. This is like a Shop My Stash rediscovery, and that is from Mally Beauty, and this is a dark circle corrector. I probably should have chunked the rediscoveries together and the new makeup together, but I'm trying to get through this quickly because I ran over on some of the other videos that I was filming today, and I'm just trying to get this video done because it's February now. Anyway, this is like a salmon colored concealer, and it's amazing. And like I said, I've had a little bit of puffiness, so I've been kind of putting this just right here, and it just melts in like it never happened. You just tap it in with your finger, and it's beautiful. I don't know if you can get this. I don't know what's going on with Mally Beauty, but I rediscovered it out of my stash, and I figured I'd mention it because it's excellent. Oh my God, what can I say about this? Don't come for me. You know, everybody hypes this product up, and I had just never tried it. Powder is a very big deal for me. I cannot live without powder because I have large pores in the center of my face. Powders that blur are essential for me, and a lot of people have recommended this to me over the years, and I just never pulled the trigger, and I finally did. Now, mind you, this color is not the right color. I got fair, and it's way too light for me. However, I tried it on a day where I didn't self-tan. I was really getting very pale, so it wasn't extreme, and I still didn't like it. I don't like this at all, at all, at all. First of all, it looks dry. It does not blur my pores at all. And it just, I don't know. I feel like it just looks like crap. I don't know how else to like explain it. I think because I'm so used to powders that just perform on such a next level, Like this Urban Decay powder is my favorite. It sits on my skin like skin, not like powder. And so you put a powder on that sits on your skin like powder and it just is so obvious. You know what I mean? I think if I had never had a skin-like powder like this one or the Hourglass Veil, this one here, like this one, these are two very different powders, but they both sit on the skin like skin, not like powders. Once you go from that to this, it's just a no. I don't care how much cheaper it is. For me, I would rather splurge on a powder that's going to give me a filter effect on my pores than to save money on a powder that does nothing for my pores. You know what I mean? So I'm sad to say it, but this is a hard no for me. Ooh, this is from my ColourPop order. I got the That's Taupe palette. Everybody's been hyping this one up. Cool tones are making a comeback. I never thought I'd see the day, but holy shit, this palette is stunning when I tell you. Like, so pretty. Like this shade right here, I think it's a Super Shock formula, but like gorgeous, like so wet and shiny and beautiful on the lids. Like this palette, it just does things to me. I love it. Another ColourPop palette I tried in January was the Boudoir Noir. I had one of you guys send this to me, which I was so that was so sweet and thoughtful, and I appreciate it so much. So excited to be able to try this, and holy shit, it's what's on my eyes right now, by the way, and I'm so obsessed with this palette. This color story is everything in a palette. Like, everything. It has this glitter, which is so stunning. I know some people get weird about ColourPop glitters. I don't know why, but, I mean, I know why, but I think it's like it's not a valid reason, because no glitter is really eye safe, okay? None of them. You can say they are, but I've gotten eye safe glitters in my eye. No. But I love glitter, and I'm not going to not wear it, and I just think that this glitter is so beautiful. This palette is so beautiful. I love it. Another palette. I tried this one. Like, I tried a couple shades of this in my Trying New Makeup, but I did go on to use this palette quite a bit this month, and I love this. This is the Violet Voss palette. I don't know what exactly it's called. Like, it doesn't have, like, the palette name on it. It just says it's a 6-color eye palette, but I think on the website it does have a name. Anyways, this is so beautiful. These shades blend out beautifully in the eye looks that I get, and it's only 6 shades, so I've probably done about 3 different types of eye looks with it, and I love it. This champagne shade is gorgeous. It's just so pretty, and I think it's just so good for spring. I'm just loving it, and I'm going to continue to use it. I just think it's so cute. Oh, yes, I tried the Revlon Colorstay Full Coverage Concealer, also in my Trying New Makeup with the foundation, and no, I hate this. I hate it. It's not long wear at all. It breaks up on me. It looks cakey. It does nothing for me. This is just my personal preference, like my personal opinion, and how it wore on me, and it wasn't good. I got this in my Ipsy bag. This is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil Liquid Eyeshadow. I also have that on my eyes right now in the inner part of my lid. It's called Soleil, and it's like a pinky bronze color. It is gorge. I love it. I love it on the eyes. It's so pretty. And it came in my bag, so I was like, all right, I'll try this. I had never even heard of it, but I gave it a try today, and I really like it. And I don't know if it's waterproof. It says it's buildable, feels weightless, lasts all day, won't crease or transfer. I've had it on for a couple hours now. It is not creasing. It feels comfortable, and it doesn't transfer. So I really like this a lot. I really like the shade too. I just thought it was like really pretty. I did try the e.l.f. glitter in Flirty Birdie in January, and these are $5 and gorgeous. So pretty. If you haven't tried these are like a straight up dupe for the Stila Magnificent Metals, glitters. I mean, straight up dupe and stunning. I mean, look at that. Flirty Birdie is my favorite one, and $5, seriously? e.l.f. is just killing it. They're killing it. A rediscovery for me this month, something that I pulled out of my collection. My MAC lipsticks, my MAC nude lipsticks specifically. I have Faux, I have Half and Half, and Velvet Teddy. Faux is a straight dupe for my favorite lipstick from Urban Decay, which is Safe Word. It is what I have on right now, Faux is, and it's just such a pretty pinky nude. I love it. Velvet Teddy is a warmer shade, and it is matte. I think Faux is it satin? Yeah, Faux is satin finish. Velvet Teddy is a matte finish, and it is quite a bit warmer. And then Half and Half is the same exact shade, pretty much, as Velvet Teddy. Well, it's a little bit lighter, but it's a cream finish, right? Cream? Well, it doesn't say, but it's definitely a cream finish. It could be satin, but I think it's cream. But it's also really beautiful. But if you're doing like a warmer look and you want a warmer lip, these are really beautiful. If you want something a little more cool toned, then Faux is the way to go. And I do prefer a cool toned lip, but I have really been wearing MAC Velvet Teddy quite a bit this month. I mean, either way, you can't go wrong. But I wear my Urban Decay lipsticks a lot. I've been wearing my Wet n Wild lipsticks a lot. And I really just hadn't pulled out my MAC lipsticks in a long time. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear those. This I tried in my trying new makeup video. This is the Clap Back Revlon So Fierce Prismatic Palette. They have a couple of shades of these. I tried this one in that video. It's okay. It's okay. I liked the look that I created, and the shades are really pretty. But I couldn't really do a straight look with this because there wasn't any real mattes in the palette, and I don't love that, you know, like all of the shades really have kind of a sheen to them, and I ended up dipping into the Violet Voss palette when I created the look, so I don't understand the point of having a palette that can't give me a full look, you know? I don't know. So it's just an okay. It was nice, but for me it's just like meh, because it didn't like knock my socks off. But what did knock my socks off from Revlon is their So Fierce Big Bad Lash. I tried this in that video as well, and this I used it all month and it's almost gone because I used this every single day of January. This mascara is unbelievable. It gives me Lancome Miss Your Big vibes. The wand is almost the same as that one, or like Hypnos. This performs like a $28 mascara, and I think it's like $10. So the only downside is it's much smaller, and so you get less product. So then there's that whole thing, and it lasted me like a month, which isn't a whole lot in mascara land. There's 0.34 ounces. I wish it was bigger. Like, I don't know why they made it this small. Like, it's almost like a little bit bigger than a mini. But the formula in this is stupid good. I also used the Chrome Ink eyeliner, liquid eyeliners from Revlon. And I used this shade in my video. And I want to do a look with this shade. I haven't yet. These are, I just love the applicators on these. It's like literally a pen, like a marker. And it's just so fun to use. I wish they had this in black, but they don't. It only comes in 3 shades. There's a gold one, and then the purple and the gunmetal. But I really do like the product itself. So for my most used products of the month out of this group, I definitely would say that the e.l.f. Camo Foundation, the Violet Voss and Nat's Taupe palette, I used a ton. And then the mascara. I could not get enough of this freaking mascara. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention this sponge I used in my trying new makeup, and I was kind of revisiting it because I had used this years ago and I loved it, and I picked one up when I was at Target randomly. And when I used it in the video, I was like, I don't remember it being so hard. It's like hitting your face with a rock, you know, compared to like the Dose of Color sponge that is so like soft, you know. This one, like, I felt like I'm punching myself in the face. The one thing I use this all month long, and what I love about it is that yes, it's very hard, but because of that, it doesn't sop up too much product, so it will give you more coverage. If you want your sponge to specifically absorb more product, you probably won't like this. I wish it was softer, but I did appreciate the fact that it did not eat up all my foundation, you know? So your foundation goes a longer way with this. So I did like it. This one is still my favorite of all time, but I liked it. You know, it was fine. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and I just wanted to hop on here real quick because I was editing, of course the trash man has to come right now. I was editing the video, and I realized I left out 2 products, so I just wanted to jump on and tell you about those before I publish the video. One of them was the Dashing Diva Gloss Ultra Shine Gel Nails. I've been seeing these and I was super intrigued by them, but I kind of just figured they would be a little gimmicky. And then I think it was Dana Ann that I saw mention them. I want to say during Vlogmas. Maybe she gave a tutorial on how she used them, and I was like, all right, I'm intrigued. But every time I went to look for them, I didn't really find a pattern or a design that I really liked. And the other day I was at Walmart and I stumbled across this one and I was like, oh my God, that's cute. Okay, I'm getting it. I have it on my nails right now. This one is, I don't see it on here. But here is what this one looks like. It has like a little, almost like an abstract art with like gold foil, then a green, and then like a gold glitter. Focus, focus. And then the main ones have like this little stud on them. So if you don't know what these are, they are basically gel nail strips, and it's like a sticker, but it's a gel nail polish, and you put it on your nail, and it's supposed to wear just like salon gel and last up to 14 days, just like salon gel. Well, I have had these on now for 6, 7, they've been on my nails for 8 days, and they're looking really well. I will say that a couple of things that it doesn't tell you. It does tell you, I think, to put rubbing alcohol over your nail bed so that there's no oils on it. But I used a base coat, like a clear base coat. Then I applied, then I put a top coat. And I swear that's what's keeping them, like, there's no chips at all. They look a little bit worn down. I probably should do another top coat on them. But I was so obsessed with them because they don't damage your nails underneath. It's a sticker, which is so amazing. And I have tons of like at-home nail like gels and stuff like that. And I still love to use those. But I think these are fun. Just, you know, they're very quick and easy to do. And they give you these fun designs. You get 3 different accent nail designs in there. So you get like salon quality designs, you know, and they're $7. Well, these were at Walmart for $7. I then ended up going onto their website because I'm like, I need to get more of these, and Walmart is always sold out. I have had a tough time finding them, and I did see them in CVS, but I think they were like $14. They were like double the price in CVS. So I was like, no. So I went to their website, and they were $8 on their website, and then I have that Honey app that like it'll pop up discounts when you're on a website, and I got money off, so it ended up being the same price as Walmart, plus I got free shipping. So I ordered 3 different designs, I think, because I'm like, well, yeah, These are great. Like if you just don't have time, because like gel nails is a process. Painting your nails is a process because you got to wait for it to dry. So like if you have somewhere to be and you just don't have time, but you want your nails to look like good, I really like these. I'm going to continue to use them, but I wanted to mention them. And then the other product that I did try in the month of January is Le Color Gloss One Step Toning Gloss from L'Oreal. I have used ACV by DP Hue line. They have glosses. It's like apple cider vinegar by DP Hue. And I don't even know if they sell them at Sephora still, but they have this gloss that is bomb, and it's colored gloss, and they have dark brown, and it just, you put it in, leave it in your hair for like 10-15 minutes, and you come out and your hair has like a tint, colored tint to it that kind of zhuzhes up your natural, like your colored hair. Glossy, beautiful, shiny, great without having to like recolor your hair. And it lasts like a good, I don't know, couple weeks. I saw this one on Amazon. The shade is black. I got because the next shade down I think was too light. And I was like, well, let me try it because I don't have any more of the DP Hue one. And that one's higher end. It's much more money. This one was $12.99. And it's got to be a newer product. It's the first time I'm seeing it. I've used it twice. I do like it. It does do what it says it's going to do in that it's not here to cover grays or like it's not a hair color. It's just a gloss, which is just going to add shine and a tint of color over your colored hair. But it doesn't last a long time. It's only like a couple days, like a couple shampoos, and then you need to do it again. And I found that it wasn't as powerful. Like the DP Hue one is potent. I come out and my hair is darker, like visibly darker. This one, it was like a little bit, you know, like it did something, but it just wasn't as powerful. So I'm going to continue to use it, but for right now, like it's a meh. Like not bad, not mind-blowing, you know? So just something else I wanted to make mention of. Oh, some beauty news I wanted to quickly talk about. Urban Decay. They just announced a new Naked palette. It has green shades in it, but it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be. I was thinking that they would do like a Naked Camo or like Olive or something. They came out with Naked Wild West. And I did not see this coming. I'm like, what? It has a mint shade in it and a teal shade and some terracottas. And the packaging is like a python print. It's so freaking beautiful. I'm like, I hope I get this in PR because I'm a huge Urban Decay Naked palette fan. I collect them, and the only one I don't have is Cherry. This one just looks delicious. I want it. I bet it's gonna get mixed reviews, but I feel like all their palettes get mixed reviews. But like they have this look on Trend Mood, and it's just so pretty. It's just not what I thought it was gonna be. Not predictable. Which I guess is a good thing, right? Every time they launch something and people are like, it's boring. That's not boring, I don't think. That is it for today's video. Thanks again to LUXSB for partnering with me on today's video. Don't forget to check out the description box down below for my discount code if you guys are interested in trying out their service. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte. And don't forget the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you.